What is up, guys? It is Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and I'm bringing you another video solo tonight. It's been a while since I've done one of these solo videos, man. Gonna have to get used to being back in front of the camera by myself here, just for tonight. Obviously, Russo would love to be here right now, but he's actually house sitting with his wife or one of their friends. He's like watching their house, and I think keeping an eye on their dogs and whatnot. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be bringing you guys a video tonight solo. We've been really getting back in the groove of these late night videos. It's feeling pretty good. The value we get late night is really good for MLB right now, so we're gonna keep taking advantage of that. But yeah, if you guys have never signed up for Prize Picks, use the promo code down below my face here, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. And if you guys have never signed up for Underdog, use promo code Backdoor, all one word, at checkout, and they'll match your first deposit up to $250, and they'll give you an instant pick'em special, so you can, like, it makes it easier to cash. They'll give you like a 0.5 discount. If you've ever seen those on like Prize Picks, they'll give you one of those for Underdog. So it's a lot of fun. Love Underdog. They're doing a lot of really cool things too. I don't know if you guys have seen, but they actually brought on Bill Belichick to do like a new football show. That is going to be amazing. We had football tonight. It was amazing. I was so excited to see football and play. Not a big fan of the new kickoff rules, but we're going to save that for another video. But yeah, let's get into these picks I've got for you guys tonight. So these are the four I've got for you, and these are also available on Underdog, so definitely go take advantage of those if you're playing on Underdog as well. This thing is, our little outlay here is not updated for the Underdog stuff. I need to definitely do that, but definitely go take advantage of these picks on Underdog as well. So I've got Seth Brown for over 0.5 total bases, Aaron Judge for over 1.5 total bases, Paul DeJong for over 0.5 total bases, and Nick Ahmed over 0.5 total bases. So all total bases for me tonight. They're my favorite plays to watch. They're the most exciting to sweat out for sure. I like pitching props too, but I didn't really like it. The only one I really liked on the board for tonight for the pitching strikeouts was Luis Ortiz. So yeah, he was like the only one that I really saw good value in, and Frankie Montez is another decent looking play out there. So if you want to take those, they're not my official plays, I just think they look pretty good. So yeah, these are the four I'm going to be taking tonight for sure. So I'm going to get into breaking these down, but before I do, if you guys have never signed up for Daily Grind, you're definitely missing out, man. Daily Grind is really fun. It's a great tool to use if you're going to be doing this regularly. We always suggest taking advantage of our promo code too. If you use promo code Backdoor, they will take 25% off your first purchase, and that'll last if you do the year or the month, whatever you want to take for the subscription. Definitely go take advantage of that and use code Backdoor at checkout. So yeah, Daily Grind is amazing. We use it for everything. I mean, you'll see me using it here in a minute. I'll be using the optimizer, and I'll kind of show you guys around that in a second here. But these are the four plays I'm going to be taking. So let's get into this, man. Here are the plays. I've got them all lined up here, nice and easy. So Paul DeJong, this on Daily Grind is a minus 120 to go over, 50.97% chance. Here's the thing too. A lot of these plays have looked so good on the optimizer and outlier and the history and all the research we put into this, and some of them just don't hit. And like, you got to remember, as good as these plays look, they're like still a 52% chance to hit, right? So it's really comes down to like a 50-50 sometimes, and that's what you got to remember. This is what we're doing, so sometimes you just get on the wrong side of the stick. But Paul DeJong, minus 120. I think this play looks pretty good. I like it a lot. The head-to-head looks great to me. He's gone over it 11 out of his last 20. It's not like a strikingly insane-looking play, but he's gone over it 57 out of 102 games this season. 4 out of 7 of the head-to-heads, he's at least gotten one hit here. So, 5 out of his last 5, he's cleared this. So, to me, it's looking like he's on a little bit of a streak right now. 8 out of his last 10. He's, I think he's batting pretty comfortably. We just need one hit. I mean, sometimes that seems so easy, but these guys will hit the ball and it'll fly out and get caught by somebody. That happens a lot, and it's really annoying. But I do like to watch these batting props hit when they do hit, so I'm a big fan of them. Like I said, you can switch these up if you don't like them. So yeah, Paul DeJong, liking his over here. He's gone over this in 6 straight games. So he's really just on fire right now. So my next one is going to be Judge. Judge is just my favorite person in the world to watch. I'm a huge Yankees fan. This dude is like, when it comes to anything sports, I think Judge is one of my favorite athletes. The dude is just such a monster at batting, man. It's crazy. This is a 52.06% chance to go over and minus 127. He's done this quite a bit. He's gone over it 10 out of his last 22 head-to-heads, 10 out of his last 20. He's done this 55 out of 108 games. This isn't a 0.5. We're talking about 2 bases here. So, I mean, the dude, if you look at his home runs here recently, He's been cranking some homers, so that alone is 4 bases right there. But even if he's not, I like him in this matchup definitely to go over this. He struggled in this last Phillies game. That was kind of disappointing. I know I took him in the last video, or at least suggested him, and he did not end up doing pretty well in that last matchup, even though he went nuts in the first 2. So that just happens sometimes. But going into this new matchup, I think we've got a good chance here. So I'm going to be taking my man Judge over 1.5 total bases. This is a pretty obvious play in my opinion, but always got to throw that out there. My next play is Seth Brown over 0.5 total bases. Many of you might like the under on this one. I'm taking the over, and Daily Grind agrees. 52.54% chance in the over and a -130. So really liking the odds there. He's not done this a whole lot over the last 20 games, and in the head-to-head, he's only gone over it 1 time, but he did have 2 bases there. And a lot of it is just to do with his streaky plate appearances. Sometimes he gets 3 and 4 plate appearances. Sometimes he only gets 1 or 2. If you don't like this play, you don't have to take it. He struggled pretty poorly against San Francisco, but he's going into a new matchup against the Dodgers here, which isn't an easy task, but the Dodgers pitchers aren't too crazy good, so I like the matchup. If you guys do not, I understand, but 35 out of 76 games he's only gone over this, but it's a 0.5 total base. I'm feeling pretty comfortable about it. Against the Angels, he had 6 bases. So the dude, it's batting, right? You just get in these lulls some seasons. Seth Brown's a pretty decent batter, so I do like the matchup here. So I'm going to be going over on this one. 10 out of his last 20. It's really like a 50-50 play. So if you don't want it, do not take it. But freak things happen, and sometimes these base hits are just so easy for these guys. So I'm going to be rolling this for sure. But if you don't like it, like I said, I like this Luis Ortiz strikeouts for Pittsburgh, and I like the Frankie Montes for Milwaukee there. So I like those 2 pitching plays if you don't want to just go all batting. Hits, runs, RBIs, there was some value in here that I was liking a little bit, but I'm just going to stay on track here. I can talk plays forever. Nick Ahmed is going to be my last play. He's gone over the 7 out of his last 10, 11 out of his last 20. He's hit it in the head-to-head, and he's gone over this 32 out of 58 games on the year. So he hasn't had a long season, but he's been playing pretty well. This play is a 52.14% chance to go over at a -128. Feeling good about it. We're in the positive on that section for the odds to hit, and he's gone over this play a whole bunch this season. So it's just 1 base hit is all we're looking for here. That is going to do it for me tonight, guys. I have these 4 plays for you. I really hope you did enjoy the video. It's kind of hard for me to not speak at like 800 words per minute and fly through these videos without Russo pacing me. He's great at getting through this stuff, and he's great at doing these videos, and I appreciate him a lot. Miss him when he's not here. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to go try Chalkboard is a lot of fun. You can go bump these lines up on Chalkboard. Like, honestly, the one I would be comfortable doing that with is Judge. I'd go up to 2.5 total bases. I know that sounds crazy. Maybe you take the hits, runs, RBIs at 3.5, but I like Nick Ahmed too. I might bump him up to 1.5. Like, honestly, when I play Chalkboard, man, it's the one app I love to go crazy on and make like legitimate YOLOs, like literally just bumping guys up and seeing what they can do. So if you want to go check out Chalkboard, there's a link in the description for that too, and they'll match your first deposit up to $100 if you use code backdoor checkout. Definitely go take advantage of that. It's a lot of fun on Chalkboard. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. If you did, like the video, comment, and subscribe. I really do appreciate you guys, and we cannot wait to get back into the fun season for sports, right? I mean, like, I like baseball, but man, I love me some football. Tonight had me so giddy watching some football. The Bears, I don't like the Bears, but it was football nonetheless. I like the other Texas team too. I don't like the Texans, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good night. Good luck.